Hi everyone. We're going through our live here tonight. This is a must-see on this one. We are actually three draws away from our grand prize, which somebody's going to win up to a minimum of 1,000 and all the way up to 10,000. So, yes, if you're seeing this, you want to be in to figure out your best odds to get this. And hi Holly, hi Heidi, hi Marina. And Caroline, yes, wow, nice to see everybody getting in. Wendy, Larry, Audrey, Al, wow, okay. We are going to be going through tonight how you're going to better your odds in our draw. We don't have many people in our draw. Unfortunately, we have had some some stumbles along the road with the way Facebook works and with the scammers out there and that. I just want to make everybody aware. We do not ever comment a link so you can go and win a prize. Okay, our prizes are going to be one prize. Okay, and it's going to be a grand prize. That will be how it is. We will not be giving any other prizes away, so please do not click a link. Okay, you probably noticed I quit doing it for the last, a few months here now, just because we had that show up on our page again. So just don't want to, for you guys' safety, make sure not clicking into things, getting information from you guys, and make it attentive. And we will be having our draw on May the 7th. Okay. You see the clock up there? Well, yeah, it's ticking, and we actually only have three more. But you're going to be very happy to know that you're going to be well rewarded for coming to this live. Okay. This live and all our lives. I'm going to try and do some lives for some service knowledge and some different lives, Q&As, to bring out some more chances to win and also bring out some info. Okay, we'll be going through a little bit of that tonight as well. So, okay, yes, looks like we got quite a few in here now. If everybody would just share, so I really want to get this out to everybody that wants to come in. Well, I'm sure everybody wants to get in the draw. And just a matter of commenting. All the ones that are commenting, you're going to be in on a draw, and this is an instant draw. Okay, we're going to be having our draw for the month of January. All the people that commented and everybody that commented on this live is going to be in this draw. This picker will pick the draw that we're having here right now. So if you haven't commented, make sure you do. So okay, now I'm going to just bring this down here because like we have all the time we have done our lives, one of our most important ones and the ones that we always bring out is recognition to our great techs in the field. That's why we're able to be so successful as the type of work that we do and the pride of our techs that are out there. We have this month, we have the tech of the month is Michael Heisler. Okay, congratulations, Michael. Michael's done a heck of a job out there. He works around the Regina area, Indian Head, and all the way down Carlisle down that way, does a lot of work down that way. And congratulations, Michael. You are our tech of the month. Okay, now we're going to go on to bring a little bit of actual furnaces. Okay, I have people asking and wondering how an actual high efficient works and how are they able to be more efficient and how cleaning the Dun-Rite way can save as much as 30% on your heat bill. Okay, so I'm going to be going through this. Anybody that has any questions, okay, this is going to be a Q&A as well. So if we just mark a Q, it will show up when I do a search, and I will be going through any questions that you might have. But I'm going to go through this as far as the furnace and how they all work. I've got a picture of the furnace here now, and it's not all that clear for the printing, but it's plenty good enough for us to explain how it actually works. First off, when your thermostat says I need heat, what it does is it opens the gas valve and it starts an ignition. Okay. This here, even before that, there's a little fan that cuts in. When you hear that on these high efficient furnaces, people say, well, what the heck, that sort of noise? Well, that's the fan. Okay, it cuts in and it's actually drawing air from the intake. Okay, the gas valve opens up, puts gas into the burners, and there's an igniter there that ignites. Well, this little inducer fan draws those fumes, those flames into the primary heat exchanger. Okay, and that's big. Okay, and it gets put down into our secondary heat exchanger, okay? And they call it condensating because with the warm and the cold, it can condensate. That's why we have the condensate line that actually takes the moisture out, okay? From there, what happens is our main blower fan, after this warms all up and gets going, our main blower fan comes and it blows the heat through the coil, through the heat exchanger, up through the vents, and then it blows it back out. Now your fumes, after it's been all sucked through here, it goes on to the exhaust, okay? And it takes it out the exhaust, okay? And then your air going through your coils and your heat exchanger, and that's to heat the home. Now, when we have heating coils, like with us, when we do the cleaning is done properly, this condensate line will come out. There's generally a computer board that starts this all going, and then it also has all the safeties on them, and we pull the main blower fan out. From that main blower fan, we are able to get to what these heating coils are. Now, these heating coils, this is what they look like, okay? Now, this is a heating coil, actually we did this week, okay? The fan has took it out and it looked like this. Well, you can imagine how much air is going to blow through there. Absolutely nothing, okay? There might be a little bit go through there, but even on this side where it's not bad, it's going to be really restricted. So it's hard time blowing it up to the home, making it a lot harder on your system and costs a lot more to heat the home. After we're done the cleaning, you can see here now how the air can travel through, okay? Now, has anybody got any questions on how that would work? If you just put Q on it, I'm going to just bring them up here. I'm going to do a search, and we have one. Caroline. Okay, I'm going to bring this out here now. And Caroline says, what is the lifespan of a new high-efficient furnace? Well, to be honest with you, I think it'll be better over here. No, it's not. It's not any brighter. I can maybe make that bigger. I don't know. Let's try and make that bigger, okay? To be totally honest with you, okay, it really depends on the maintenance, okay, and how much they run and a lot of different factors. But no, we are not going to get the lifespan out of the new ones that we did in the old ones. The old ones, the heat exchangers were very thick, and, you know, I've seen furnaces that were 30, 40, 50 years old. The new ones are just not going to do that, okay? They're made a lot thinner. They say so it's more efficient and all that, and yeah, they are more efficient. But yes, being lighter, if they get hot and cooled, well, what happens with metal when they get extremely hot and cooled, then they crack. And once it cracks, it lets the fumes go from the gas side, the air side, we get carbon monoxide, and then you get somebody in to see why your furnace isn't working properly. And what they call it red tag, okay? So you're not getting carbon monoxide poisoning, okay? So that's the answer to that. I hope that clarified that on there for you. Carol, so that's a great... Now, also, Carol, I see that you come on our YouTube, and that is so great. I mean, I've always wanted to promote the YouTube, but please come in on our Facebook now, because I want to have you in on our draw for tonight and just do a comment. If you can search up and come back out and come in, I want to have you in on our draw. To make it fair, it's only on Facebook that our Facebook picker is going to draw live. Okay? Thanks, Carol. And I'm going to search it again and see if anybody else has got any questions. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's just try it one more time. Q. Yeah, that's the only one we have. Okay, so yes, now we do have that all in there. People realize how the furnaces work there now on the high efficient, or it's okay, there we go, Carol. Nice to see you. Okay, yeah, you're still on the YouTube, but hopefully we can get you over on the Facebook. But we're going to be having the draws and stuff, so it's going to take a little bit. We are going to start doing some lives and explaining different things on the furnaces, as far as ducts, as far as indoor air quality, as far as health, different things that we can bring out on this, and we will be having a Q&A. So if you have any questions, you can always just hit the Q, and then I can search for it, and it comes up for us. Okay, I guess that's as clear as mud on that part of it. Now I'm going to bring down here our draws here now. Now our draws are on the quick Facebook picker, and I have all the dates of when we had for January. This is for January, and then we're going to have all of the posts that we had. Anybody that comment will be on that draw. Then we're going to be having a second draw, okay? And those are ones that are just here on our live doing making a comment. Okay, if you've seen our post before and you did make a comment, then you still will be in on that one. Just none will be after our live tonight. So that's why it's very important to come to the lives. Okay. Now I'm going to bring these here up here now, and hopefully Carol's. I'm here. Right on. Thanks, Carol. Yes. So Carol's in here now, and now if everybody has shared and everybody's done all this, make sure if you're talking to somebody, let them know that if they want to get in on it, the best way is our lives. Our lives are going to get you in more times than not. I'm going to be trying to do more lives here for the next, well, till May the 7th. Okay. So, because I know there's some great fans out there that are not in our draw. And I would love to have everybody that's here tonight, I want to have in on our draw. Okay. So let's get on with our draw here now, and let's see who the 3 lucky people will be for the January post, the comments on that. Okay, I'll bring this down here, and we'll bring this up now. And we also have an Instagram, so if you commented on Instagram, we had a few posts out there as well. You will be in on this draw. Okay, now we have our comments. We have 467 comments, and we're going to pick the 3 here as well now. Okay, we have Wendy, Susan, and Becky. Right on. Okay, so we got some more in on here on our draw here now. I think Becky was in before, and so yeah. And the more you get in there, the better chance you're going to be when it comes to our main draw, which is May the 7th. So, okay, now our picker here. This one here is going to be just for this post here. Okay. This is just for our live. That's this one I put out this morning at 11:05. So when we have this now, we should be able to get our results. And if everybody's done commenting, let's hit comments. Oh, Judy, come in one more. Okay. That's got her. We got a total of 16, it says. How come 16? I think we got more than 16, unless there's 16 people. Okay. So, yes, maybe it only keeps one of them. Okay, so let's hit the start here. Start comment. Choose to win. We have Cindy, Nikki, and Christy. Okay, and that's in on our draw here for tonight. And now I want to check one more thing, because if by chance this hasn't brought our lives in here now, I will be personally copying these ones out that are on our live. Okay, and I will put on here now end live, because it doesn't look like it did bring the in here. So I want to make sure that I am getting this, and we will be putting this in as well. So we will be putting the entries, and I will have a taped one. I will bring a taped of getting another one. So we'll actually have 3 draws on this one. Okay, and if it didn't bring them in, I will be checking, and I will do the lives, and we will just have the people that are here on the lives to be in on the entry to better our odds. So, okay, has anybody got any more questions on us? Let's just see if there was any more. I'll hit a Q. And would Central Air have the same issue? Yes, Gerald, that's a very good question. Yes, that is exactly how they work. Okay, I can use a coil of air conditioning, but it sits above that furnace, and it's much the same as that heating coil, but they set generally on an A. It's what we call an A coil. Okay, and they restrict as well. And how we clean them is, as long as that A coil is above the furnace, not sat right on the furnace, because the only way you can do that then is to pull it out. And we don't do that because in case there's a leak or anything like that, so it's pretty hard to do, but we do try and clean them, because we go on with the vac down below and we blow all the crap out that we can get. But to do it properly, okay, we like to have some room, okay, so we can get up there and blow it all out. And even if we got, they have the coil combs, we can comb them out, and then that way it's not as restricted. So thanks, good question there, Gerald. And yes, that's how it is on it. So Okay, well, thanks for everybody coming. And yes, if you see any lives, I will try and give a little bit more notice. You know, maybe not the full week, but I'd like to give either the same day or day before so people know that it'll be on the live. So thanks, everyone. Thanks. Bye now.